It is a beautiful morning. It's wet outside, it's rainy, but I just saw the most amazing news on Twitter. Now, it's not for sure, but there is a pretty high likelihood that we're going to be getting something that I have been literally demanding. I have been yelling about this for years. Absolutely years. But first, before we get into it, we got to try out this monster, guys. Ultra Golden Pineapple. Now I do hear some of you guys saying, okay, like, come on, what's up with this, like, 2-minute intro and stuff? Guys, what do you guys think? Should I keep the monster things in the intro and just timestamp it for you guys? Would that be easier? Or should I just, like, edit it out and put it at the end for you guys? So let me know down in the comments. Let's give it a sip. Ooh. Oh my God, that is so good. Tastes like it's like, imagine you opened a can of like Dole pineapple and just like poured carbonated water. Okay, that sounds horrible. I mean, that sounds pretty much what this is, like pouring Sprite into pineapple basically, but it's good. That right there is probably it's so hard because I have this flavor very rarely. And the mango I gave a 9.2. I'm going to give this one like a 9.0, like 9 flat. Just because I feel like if I had the mango less often, I would actually like the mango more. But this one it's actually like kind of like peaking a little bit above the mango. But I know for a fact if I had too many of these, it would kind of like diminish to like a 9. So I'm going to give it a 9 now. Amazing flavor. All right, let's get straight into this, guys. Straight into it. Okay, so I retweeted this and I said, yes, allow Irons to use previously obtained items on the log. OMFG. So here it is. Here's the original tweet. Day 4, Husky is saying, interface is mostly done. I'd like the tier boxes to look nicer, but we'll come back to those. Spicy ones today. Feedback required. There is no feedback required for this, although I'm giving my feedback right now. Yes. Ironman, UIM, Hardcore Ironman accounts. Log predates Group Ironman. So as in Group Ironman, this is unnecessary. Can use items on the collection log to log them. And we have collection log high scores. So 2 amazing updates, honestly. But I pretty much just looked at this and then immediately like quote tweeted it. So here's like a little image. Let me pull this up. Yes, this is it's not fully full screen, but yeah, so you can literally use like the chrono, like if you never got the chrono seed, you can just use it on it and it gives you the collection log. So pretty amazing. Now chrono seed, I'm pretty sure came after the collection log even came out, but for me, this is huge. I mean, this is like genuinely a huge change because like I literally completed the rev log. Now I am an idiot because I didn't keep my relics and my medallions and stuff. So I technically will need to go back because there's no proof that I ever obtained those. So, I mean, there's no proof in game. Like I can't like use those items. So that was my mistake. But the weapons I did obtain all pre-log. And so just using those on it will be amazing. Using other random stuff. I'm trying to think. I'll have to go through my collection log. I'm not going to do it here. But I'll have to go through my collection log and just see how many free slots I'm going to get from this. Because it's going to be pretty good. I would probably imagine like, I don't know, maybe like 30 free log slots, I would imagine. Maybe 20 to 30. I know one of the really nice things is my bulwark. That is the last 12 out of 12 items I need on my chambers log. So I do have a bulwark. I can use that item on it, which would be just amazing. Now I'd be 12 out of 12. So insane. Collection log high scores, what it's looking like is just the score, which is absolutely perfect. Mr. Logger and Mrs. Logger. Looking very sexy couple. Sexist. What the fuck? Why is Mrs. Logger lower than Mr. Logger? What the fuck is that, dude? This is fucked up, man. Canceled. Absolutely can't. That's just so sexist. Okay, but here is what is actually going to be happening. So he said he's going to make some updates to like how these ranks look, but it looks like he's actually. So one of the tweets earlier was like, Husky wants to keep the ranking from bronze, iron, steel, black, mithril, adamant, and then rune, and then dragon. But he's saying what should come after dragon because he really just wants it to go up by 150s. He feels like that's a pretty good, reasonable, like kind of substitution for the percentages and just going up by 100 or going up by 200 or whatever. So Gilded, it looks like he has decided will be above Dragon, which is odd because it doesn't actually make that much sense. Well, actually, it kind of does make sense. It can make sense because, excuse me, that pineapple is just messing me up now. It can make sense because technically Gilded is just sort of the gold trim on anything. We kind of say Gilded armor is rune armor, which it kind of is, but Gilded kind of in a way can sort of be we can see it. We can like suspend our disbelief and just be like, okay, we see Gilded as just like the trimmed sort of ornament version of, Dragon. And then I'm imagining once we get enough collection logs, it looks like Husky would probably put a rank in after Gilded. So this would be after like it would come out fully, I would imagine. And that would probably be like a third age rank, I would guess. So, of course, there are going to be some problems for this later down the line, I imagine. But ultimately, I think it's pretty cool. So here's like a little visual. Oops, let me show you that. You click on the little 3 bars, and then you go here, and then it shows the thing. I'm really impressed that whole like thing I had kind of mentioned was implemented. I wasn't even like, I was pretty much just like, this could work, but I really do like the logs. The bar shows how far you are to the next rank. So it's never like you're just permanently in like if you're a casual player, it doesn't feel good to permanently be at like the 20% green bar, 20 to 30% range, your entire game experience, It's cool to be able to achieve the full bar, maybe get some fireworks. That, can we get the fireworks? Can we make it so when you get to the next rank, your dude like opens up a book like the Achievement Diary Cape and just starts sprouting fireworks or something? Holy shit. We're going way too crazy. I'm just going crazy on this, but looks like they have decided that the Staff of Acquirements kind of a good idea, which it's still cool, but I'm definitely more of a fan of just like the wieldable collection log book. I think it's just way more fitting personally. It's not as extravagant, but I don't feel like players really care that much about the extravagancy of all this. So looks like this is sort of how it's going to go on. So Dragon, and then I'm imagining just Gilded will be sort of the ornate, and then it'll just go to, I'd imagine like third age or something. So we'll see. But very cool. Let me know what you guys think about the whole staff thing, because if it is the staffs as we see here, who's going to be wielding that genuinely? There's already, I feel like with clue hunting, clue hunt, at least with easies and stuff, people usually hold like their skull scepter. It'd be kind of cool to like use your collection log in the other hand and have that collection log have some teleports. I don't know if this thing's going to have any sort of perks, if it's going to have any teleports, if it's going to have any sort of like stats. But I am kind of worried about it being a main hand, just simply because like you're just never going to want to wear it because there's just always way cooler things to flex. So I'm not going to show you who is muted. I do have, listen guys, when I mute people, it's just because it's not because I hate people or like I don't, like them. It's just simply because I just don't want to see what they have to say. So, which is kind of, anyway, I've muted a lot of people, but I'm not going to, I just don't want to like start showing every single person I've muted over time, because sometimes I unmute people as well, give them a second chance, give them a third chance occasionally. Very, very few third chances, but yeah. So anyway, this is just a little update I thought I would share with you guys. I think it's amazing. And I love how much this work is being done so quickly. Shout out Husky. This is actually just insane. In fact, I would really want to get Husky back on the cast, just like talk about what he's been up to and stuff, because all this kind of game jam stuff is really exciting. And of course, sailing is going to be, isn't it kind of funny that he's by like the charter ships. I wonder if this means, I forgot to take that out of full screen. I wonder if this means something, he's by the charter ships. There's sailing coming out eventually, like what is he doing here? Is there any Easter eggs in sight? I can't see any. Wait, what is that? What is that little lizard thingy? Actually, that's probably just, why is there a person in his inventory? Wait, what is this? Oh, you guys can't see it. God damn it. I don't know what. Okay, listen, there's like a lizard right here, and then there's a little person. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to take any more of you guys' time. But thank you guys for listening as always. Greatly appreciate you guys' just listening pretty much. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe. And also, if you want to support my channel, you can do it through YouTube membership or Patreon link down in the description. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.